Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, host on Intellect Digest, and today we are gonna compare the Lenovo A7000, which has just been launched, with the Honor 4X, the Yureka, and the Redmi Note 4G. All these phones are sub 10,000 affordable 4G phones, and they all come with a large 5.5-inch display, which is something which is common among all these phones. And I'm gonna tell you which one is better for you if you are considering to buy a 4G phone in this price segment. Let's get started. I'll start with the size and display quality of these phones, and out of these four phones you can see display is very vivid on all four. If I have to pick the best displays out of these, the Redmi Note 4G as well as the Lenovo A7000 look to be most vibrant, closely followed by the Huawei Honor 4X and the Yureka, which is also fairly good when it comes to display quality. All phones have exactly same size, which is 5.5 inch, and they have same display resolution, which is 720p. So you can technically pick either of these. They are equally good in terms of specs, but in terms of color quality, I find the Lenovo A7000 and the Redmi Note to be better among all these four. Talking about the audio quality, the Lenovo A7000 comes with Dolby Atmos software, which will give you best performance on the headphones. So if you are looking for best music performance, the Lenovo A7000 would be among the best, followed by other three phones which are almost comparable when it comes to audio quality. Talking about the camera specifications, you get a 13 megapixel on the rear of Yureka, you get a 13 megapixel on the rear of Redmi Note 4G, an 8 megapixel on the rear of Lenovo A7000, and a 13 megapixel on the rear of Honor 4X. So in terms of megapixels, you get lower megapixels on Lenovo A7000 compared to other three phones. When it comes to front facing cameras, all four phones come with 5 megapixel shooter at front. But let's not go by numbers. Let me show you picture quality by taking pictures of similar objects with all four cameras for front as well as rear cameras. I have clicked the same picture with all four cameras and you can see the results. This is the Yureka, which comes with a 13 megapixel sensor. This is the Redmi Note, which comes with a 13 megapixel sensor. This is the Lenovo A7000, which comes with 8 megapixel sensor, and this is the Honor 4X, which comes with a 13 megapixel sensor again. And as you can see, the best pictures among these are with the Yureka and the Honor 4X, whereas the other two pictures are not that great when it comes to detailing. They are slightly grainy, and among these, the Lenovo A7000 seems to be lagging behind because the quality of picture is not as sharp, at least in the indoor light conditions. And this is a front-facing camera selfie that I have taken with all four phones, and the best among these is the Redmi Note 4G, which is clearly better compared to the other three phones. You can see here there is also a bit of glare on top of my head, and which is why it is spoiling pictures on most of the phones, but Redmi Note 4G seems to be doing the best job among these four phones when it comes to the front-facing camera. When it comes to specs and performance, there is a score of around 20 to 22,000 on the Honor 4X and the Redmi Note. They are powered by 1.2 GHz and 1.6 GHz quad-core CPUs, which are A7, which is not very high on performance. Talking of the specs and performance, you can see that the Honor 4X and the Redmi Note 4G, they are both powered by quad-core processors, and they both score in the range of 20 to 22,000, while the other phones are much better in performance. The Yureka is at around 31,000, and the Lenovo A7000 is among the best at around 40,000 plus. Although the score has reset, so I'll show you a clip from the other video where it scored over 40,000. Among these four phones, the performance is best on the Yureka and Lenovo A7000. A7000 being on top with a 1.7 GHz octa-core by MediaTek. They all come with 2 GB of RAM and 8 GB of internal memory, except for the Yureka, which comes with 16 GB of internal memory. So when it comes to internal memory, Yureka has an edge. However, all four phones come with expandable memory, so you can add a micro SD card and expand the memory if required. Talking about the battery capacity, SIM options, all these four phones are slightly different. The smallest among these is the Yureka with 2500 milliamp, followed by 2900 milliamp on the Lenovo A7000, followed by 3000 on the Honor 4X, and then the biggest 3100 milliamp on the Redmi Note 4G. All three phones, including the Honor 4X, Yureka and the Lenovo A6000 are 4G dual SIM phones, whereas the Redmi Note 4G is only a single SIM phone. All come with expandable memory. So if you are looking for a dual SIM phone, the Redmi Note 4G is out of question. Other three phones are 3G capable. However, Honor 4X has an advantage because it can support 4G on both the SIM cards, whereas the other three phones support 4G only on the first SIM card, including the Redmi Note 4G, which has only one SIM card slot. Talking about the price and value for money, the Lenovo A7000 and the Yureka are priced at 9,000 rupees, whereas the Honor 4X is the most expensive at 10,500 rupees, and the Redmi Note 4G is at 999, which is around 10,000 rupees. So when it comes to price and value for money, the Yureka and Lenovo A7000 seem to be the best choice. If you want to use a highest performing phone, then you can go with the Lenovo A7000. However, the camera performance in our first test does not seem to be very impressive. Summing up my comparison, if you are looking for the best performance, you can pick either Yureka or Lenovo A7000. They are both at the same price segment. However, if you are looking for best camera, the Redmi Note 4G is the one to go with, but it is not an option for you if you are looking for a dual SIM device. The Huawei Honor 4X is a very well balanced phone, but it is the priciest of the lot at 10,500 rupees, but it will give you 4G SIM support on both the SIM cards, which no other phone among these four will give you. This is all we have on our quick comparison. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below, and for more such videos, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.